Okay. I'm going to ask you, if sorry to have to
No
do this, but I'm
problem.
going to ask you to maybe to just from the start tell me or explain to me um, the course
Okay.
and the reason for the course. So I can
Yes.
just have it on tape as well. Just the reason why, what is the motivation or the reason for why
The
the police
motivation.
are doing the course?
Okay. The motivation for this course is because of that the Chinese, they've got a lot of business here in South Africa, and what they discovered, they have discovered that when they're supposed to open the case to the police, it's difficult for them to communicate with the police. So then they decided to meet with the with the government, and then after that they said, okay, fine guys, we are willing to pay, and then we are willing to teach all the police officers together with the traffic officers and the law enforcement how to speak Chinese. And that course, it's very much interesting because it's not a big it is difficult because what you're supposed to learn out of their course, you're supposed to learn the tones, and then out of the tones there is a character, and then after the character there is a maths, and then after the maths this is where you can design. So for an example, there's a song by the name of Yule, and then in that song, if you can see the character, you won't understand because it says Yuen wo ai yo cho fe wo ai yo ti fe ni chu tao ni chu tao ni tao u yo lang ta bo wo di si. On the 13th of March, we are going to do the oral test. And on that oral test, what is going to happen? We, the ladies, we are going to wear the dresses. Then we are going to do the spiritual dance while we are singing. And then after that, there's going to be the test whereby you need to introduce yourself to the Chinese. There will be a panel of the Chinese. So first thing that you're supposed to do is when there is a group of the people are sitting together, you're supposed to say "Tachi hao," and then after that they will say "Ni hao," and then after that you're supposed to say "Wo wen hao," "Ni ne," and then even themselves they said "Ni ne," and then when you say "Thank you," you're supposed to say "Xie xie," and then it's "Xie xie" of yours. It's supposed to go with the action, just yeah, and then the welcome of yours, it's a buketi, and then a buketi. It's an interesting thing really because we look like a young children, but you must work, and I really enjoy it, and I'm passing.
Now, how long have you been doing the course?
It's for 2 months now.
Is the course a 2 month course?
Yeah.
Or how long is it going to be?
No, we started from January, from the 14th of January until the 14th of March.
And it's fully funded by the Chinese government?
It's funded by Chinese people, and then we're getting food from them. We don't spend anything, it's only the transport that we are using.
And where do you get the classes?
We got the classes from Milnati and Grand Parade of the Chinese.
And how many police officers is doing this? Communication officers?
No, it's not the communications officer only. It's all the police. Others, they are the sector commanders. Others, they are the traffic officers. Others, they are communication officers. It's not only us, communication.
And how difficult is it to learn the language? And how difficult is it to learn the characters and write the characters that they have in Mandarin?
The characters, they are very much difficult. The characters, they are very much difficult because they need a design, but they showed us how to do it. They really show us.
Do you find it easy or difficult?
No, from the beginning it was difficult, but now I don't see it difficult.
If you continue for the entire course, and by the end of this course, will you be proficient or fluent in
No, I'm not going to be fluent in China, but at least I will have something, an idea.
So this is sort of the basics?
Yeah, this is the basic. That is why they said the top 3, they are going to China now for further studies.
And that further studies, for how long is that?
It's like further studies is also for 2 months. So that is why I'm fighting that I don't want to be left here. I must go to China.
Where in China is it? Beijing or Shanghai?
Beijing. No, Beijing.
Good. And Does the police get a lot of cases from the Chinese community in Milnerton or elsewhere in the city?
You know what, Richard, truly speaking, here in SRF, we don't get a lot of Chinese cases. The problem here by us is the Somalian. But when you go to Milnerton, people of Milnerton, they will tell you, same applies to the airport, because if you go to the airport, they send a lot of police, because they said the Chinese, they've got attitude, especially if they found out that you don't know their language. So they are struggling to even to search their properties, to look for for their passport, all those things. But here in SRF, no. But some other area, Cape Town, Rondebosch, and this one, Milnerton, they do have a high crime when it comes to the Chinese.
Okay. Will it be Chinese people who will come in late charges, or will it be Chinese people who are often maybe the criminals?
When it comes to the criminals, they equip themselves in such a way that if we can adopt that style of the Chinese, I'm telling you, we will survive. Each and every shop of the Chinese has got camera. There's no way in which you can just steal and then no one can't see you. You understand? Mara, what is the problem? Is what I've picked up is that they don't want to get close to other people. They will just want to be alone.
Okay, Warrant Officer, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.